Hi and welcome back to another day of our Train With Me and BSC. We're gonna stretch it out today. Find your way into your downward facing dog. Ground through both of your hands. Allow your spine to be extended. Let your head just hang between your arms. Maybe walk that dog on the spot or shimmy your hips from side to side to really drop into your body, to really feel how you feel today. Steady your down dog. Take a long deep breath into your stomach, up into your chest, and then exhale out and sink even more into your body. Walk your feet together at the end of the yoga mat. Press your left heel down, lift your right heel all the way up towards the sky. Keep on lifting high and high, and then start to roll your hip wide open. Bend into your right knee and squeeze your right heel down towards your left sit bone. Keep buoyancy underneath your left armpit. Squeeze your buttocks and see if you can open your hip even a little more towards the side. Stay in here for another breath in. And then with your exhale out, rotate that right knee all the way to the outside of your right tricep, and then step your right foot down on the outside of your right hand. Let your left knee come down to earth. Make sure the distance between your heel and your knee is big enough. And then from here, extend even more. Right arm reaches forward, upwards, and then circles all the way over your shoulder to the back of the room. Draw your navel in and upwards, and allow your hip to sink a little deeper down to earth. If it's there for you, feel free to bend your left knee and let your left foot rest in your hand. Stay here for another breath in. Melt and soften. Exhale out. Let go of your left foot. Bring your right hand back to the inside of your right foot. Tuck your left toes under so you can step your left foot all the way to the front, to the outside of your left hand. Then sit your bum down between your heels. Fix your knees with your elbows so they keep on pointing the same direction as your toes. From here, find a gentle lift from your pelvic floor upwards, and feel how this helps you to extend your spine. Draw your shoulder blades towards another. Feel a nice lift from the ground of your head upwards. Release, bring your hands back down to earth. Heel to walk your feet towards another. Find your forward fold. Relax and let everything just hang here. Become very loose. Lean a little more into your toes than you maybe normally would. Soften your knees. Reach with your arms behind you all the way over the sides, above your head. Take that breath in. Swan dive back down. Reopen your arms to the side. Slingshot your heart forward. Lean into your toes. Extend your spine first and then lean into that length. Come into a half lift. Inhale for your right foot. Step that right foot all the way to the end of the yoga mat. Bend into your left knee to find that footprint. From here, swipe your arms back and around. Undulate your way up high. Come into a crescent lunge. Stable, strong legs. Turn your right heel down and then open into your warrior two. Over to the right side. Left arm in front, right arm behind us. Sink a little deeper into it. Lift your hips up towards your ribs. Sit bones are facing down. Chest is puffing up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Let's straighten our left leg. Bend your right knee and turn your right foot slightly out, 45 degrees. And then come down into our squat over that right leg. You can use your hands to assist yourself for balance, or if it's not possible for you, just keep that right heel slightly lifted. Take another breath in here. Exhale out. And then stay low so it feels like you're flossing your hips as you walk your way back to the front of the yoga mat. Frame your left foot and then heel to walk your left foot over to the outside edge of the yoga mat, to the right side. Let your knees sink over to the left side and find your pigeon pose. We want to have our hips still square in this position. Push both of your hands down into foot and knee and receive the rebound. Lengthen your spine. Have your buttocks really firm so your lower back is still extended. Stay in here for another breath in. With an exhale, melt over that left leg. Your hands can come wide or in front of you. Still trying to keep those hips square, so your right hip bone might have to dial a touch further forward. Beautiful. Find an easy way out. Tip over towards your left side. Bring your right leg all the way around and step it over your left knee. Reground through your right sit bone. Extend. Inhale and then hug your right knee into your chest. Your left hand can come behind your sacrum and then rinse it out. Work on your length first. Inhale to extend the spine up towards the sky. And then with your exhale, without losing that length, come into that twist. Then reset. Inhale, face the front of the room. Let go of your right leg. Swing it all the way to the back of the yoga mat. Tuck your right toes under and then step with your left foot back into downward facing dog. Lift your heels up high, draw your chin towards your chest, the back of your heart pulls you forward, come into high plank. Find your low plank, exhale out. Pushing forward and upwards, baby cobra, cobra, upward facing dog. Retreating back, coming into your downward facing dog. Stay here for one breath in here. Letting it all out, exhale. Connect your big toes at the end of the yoga mat. Press your right heel down to earth. Lift your left leg up high, high, high. Keep on lifting high and high, and then roll your hips wide open. Squeeze your right heel down to your left heel down to your right sit bone. Keep on squeezing your buttocks a little more. Let your left knee face up the way. Keep buoyancy underneath your right armpit. Keeping the left knee bend, rotate it all the way around to the outside of your left tricep. Step your left foot down to your hand. Lower your right knee down to earth. Allow your hip to sink, but keep your belly button pulled towards your spine. Reach with your left arm forward, upwards, all the way around, looking over your left shoulder. If it's possible for you, you can rest your right foot inside of your left hand. Keep on sinking through your hips, but keep on drawing that belly button upwards. Keep on spiraling the right side of your ribcage upwards. Staying here for one more breath. Exhaling out. Gently letting go of your right foot, tuck your toes under, rotate your left arm back to the front, to the inside of your left foot. Lift right knee up and then step it all the way to the front. Malasana, feet are slightly externally rotated. Sit your bum down between your heels. Press your elbows to the inner knees. Extend your spine long. Take another breath in here. Feel how that really brings some lifting motion to your body. With an exhale, hands down to earth. Walk your feet towards another and just drop forward, fold. Micro bend into your knees. Sweep your arms back and around to come all the way up. Standing nice and tall in here. Hands down to heart center. Find stillness just for a tiny second and check in with yourself. And then from here, connect it a tiny bit more with yourself. Start to move again. Open your arms to the side. Slingshot your heart forward. Lean into your toes. Find your forward fold. Come into half lift. Inhale. Free your left foot this time to step it all the way to the end of the yoga mat by bending into your right knee. Seek that footprint at the very end. From here, swipe your arms back and up. Undulate your way up into a crescent lunge. Magnetize your inner thighs towards another. Turn your left heel down. Open into your warrior. Lift your hips up towards your ribs. Relax your shoulders. Puff your chest up high to the sky. Bring your hands towards your heart center. Start to straighten your right leg. Turn your left foot slightly out so you can sink down into your Skandasana on the other side. Your hands can assist you here for balance. You can walk them through your hips from underneath to the other side of the room. So maybe you can ground a little more through your left heel. Stay in here for one more breath. And then crawl back to the front of the yoga mat. So stay low, low, low. Keep on flossing those hips. Then frame your right foot. Come onto the ball of your left foot. And then push that right foot over to the left side. Your knee stays and sits on the outside of your right hip. Create space, reaching out and away with that left leg, puffing your chest up high. You can push into your hand, into your knee, and into your foot with your hands to extend your spine even more. And then from here, melt. Try to keep your hips square. Neck is relaxed, face is relaxed. With your next inhale, come back out of it again. Drop over to the right side. Free your left leg and bring it all the way over and across to the outside of your right knee. Work on length first, then twist over your left shoulder. You can hug your right knee, left arm comes behind you. Try to stay grounded through both of your sit bone. Imagine your spine is a wet tea towel and you rinse it out. Stay here for one more breath. Twist even deeper as you exhale out. And then untwist, face the back of the room. Untangle your legs. Have them extended out in front of you with a bend in your knees. Hold onto the back of your legs and then lower your way down. Hug both of your knees into your chest. You can also split them. Maybe wiggle your hips or move your legs. And give yourself another moment of just stillness, really dropping into your body, getting completely lost in your body before you move on with your day. Thank you very much. See you soon.